Lately that has the nation talking. Some lawmakers and legal experts and civil rights leaders say that the Supreme Court significantly weakened the 1965 Voting Rights Act through a landmark ruling in Louisiana versus Callais. Now, the court ruled that Louisiana's 2024 congressional map, which created a second majority black district to remedy racial vote dilution, was an unconstitutional racial gerrymandering. Joining us now is political reporter Cheyanne M, who's been following the recent Supreme Court ruling. Cheyanne, welcome back to Capitol Review.
Thanks so much for having me.
We're always glad to have you. What's been the reaction of the Supreme Court ruling?
Yeah, we've seen black lawmakers across the country at the federal and state level really sort of have a visceral shock to the ruling, and also a sense of anger and frustration as they're looking to see how they can combat what is happening. And what is happening is redistricting. So we have seen the Republican-led state legislatures hoping to capitalize upon this ruling by redrawing congressional maps. And so it's been quite an emotional response, I think, for a lot of people to the Supreme Court's ruling.
You talk about an emotional response, Cheyanne. Many black leaders have called for nationwide efforts to push back, including, boycotting colleges and universities, boycotting businesses that no longer support DEI efforts. Have they been successful, or is it too soon to tell?
Yeah, I think this is really interesting because we saw the Congressional Black Caucus several years ago call for boycotting of things like corporations that were not committed to diversity, equity, and inclusion. We've seen the NAACP come forward before and call for boycotting to certain states or universities in states, I should say, that sort of go against the principles that they promote as well. And so it's a little early at this moment to start to see, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have those numbers soon, particularly when it comes to that sports boycott we heard from black leaders once schools start to announce their enrollment in the fall.
Cheyanne, let's switch gears. As we celebrated America's 250th birthday, there were pictures of members of a white supremacist group on the Metro, including one picture of a young black woman. Did that image reflect America's rich but yet complicated history of First Amendment rights and hate?
I think so. I think that the image that we saw really struck a lot of people. I saw some folks on social media comparing that image of a civil rights photo and talking about how this is demonstrating this very fraught moment that many people feel we are in, particularly when it comes to attempting to describe the racial tensions that we see cropping up around the nation. And so, again, another, I think, moment of emotional response, visceral response from many who saw that photo.
Cheyanne M, thank you so very much for joining us.
Thank you.